Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Rise for a point of personal privilege.
The delegate has the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Who are you with? That's a great question. I'll tell you what, I understand that our colleagues on the other side of the aisle are quite obsessed with both Donald Trump and Elon Musk. But I would encourage them to focus a little bit closer to home, because you want to know what record was set by Democrat leadership in this body? Not D.C., this body. The number of bills that never got a hearing. The number of bills that were never even docketed. Now, I've been here 10 years, and I've had bills not get docketed before. I'm sure that comes as a shock. But in the first 9 years that I was here, I had 2 bills not docketed. This year alone, I had 8 bills not docketed, and I'm not alone. And we're going to go through what some of those bills were as time goes on. I assure you of that. Because a lot of us had people that wanted to show up to this body and testify. We had victims of violent crime. We had victims of human trafficking. They wanted their opportunity to come up and show up to this body and testify, and the majority didn't even give them a hearing. It's a record. We went back and looked decade after decade. We couldn't find another year when this many bills were refused to even be heard. So how about you just adjust your gaze a little bit away from D.C. and focus on the area where you actually have some control, and ask yourself why it was that you chose to not just disenfranchise members of this body with respect to coming here with legislation, but all of our constituents and all of our witnesses that plan to testify. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.